Alright. Alright. We're here. We're here to summon for some Hot Elf waifu in a shit meta. And I cannot wait. Good luck, I guess, yeah. I mean, the first banner, you know, it treated me well, so it means that Elmizia is gonna treat me like shit. Probably. 4 days. A whole 4 days in between the banners. That's intense. And not in a good way. Especially since none of these units are really all that good. Jaded. Paying for my pity, apparently. Member for 16 months. Are you playing the World Tournament on Dokkan? Yeah, I got my 23 million and we're out. I got my 2 copies of Mr. Boo and I didn't pull any more in the guaranteed SSR tickets. I got like 3 of the AGL Super Saiyan Gohans though, thank God. And 2 hits. The AGL hit. But I couldn't pull another Mr. Boo, so he's just gonna be that 69%. And then, yeah, we got another week until the 9th anniversary starts, and we start summoning. I've got over 1,500 stones now, and I'll have a lot more. And I can't wait for the end of this meta into swimsuits. See, everyone thinks that swimsuits are coming, but, I mean, they didn't bring the brides back this year. You know, so it they might not bring back swimsuits. They might just continue with the whole Season 3 trend. And everyone will be disappointed after that. Okay, I'm a morning joker. Can't watch your streams since I'm sick, but good luck on your summon. Well, I hope you get better. I hope you feel better very, very soon. And thank you for at least stopping in to say hi. Joker no longer has 10 times the stones you have. I mean, yeah, I guess. I'll have more when the sales go up. Nature, oh, he's almost here. He's also here. Sorry, not almost, he is here. Member for 11 months. Almost a year. Brides are lame in your opinion? Well, I mean, Bride Shuna is still fairly good as a utility character. None of the brides from like the first time are good, but they're super old and they're not EX, so. Fool, I love you, Joker. Thank you. The World Tournament does put me to sleep too quick. Yeah, see, I've been playing Elden Ring, and then on the side, I've just been having Dokkan. I just kind of tap it every so often and move it, and then do the DKP's AoE, and then we move on. So it actually made the tournament go really fast, because I wasn't really paying attention to it. What time is it? It is 6:49. Are we ever going to get more Octagram units? Like, look at this. Protector Reamer, March 28th of 2023. And never anything else. We've gotten skill fusions for him. No Protector skill fusions yet. Elmizia. She's here for 2 months. Literally 2 months she's going to be around. Why? What? Unless her first skill is literally cracked, there's no reason she has to be around here for that long. If anything, you leave, like, Exalted Champion up for 2 months, because that's a team that people should get. Alright, other than that, Ranked Valor Cup starts in a couple minutes, you know. I got all my 30 normal fights done, so I got those charms. I can't get any more of them. I was out today helping my friend do her motorcycle test, so we had to ride up to a place half hour north of us to do the test. But she passed, so congratulations to her. We've been out since 2. And then I got home a little bit early, a little bit ago. Oh, Klein, everyone's being a member today. I want to one-up nature, but I also want to wish you amazing luck and hopefully you pull early. Thank you, Klein. 17 months. Nature, someone's actually beating you at Wailing. Also, Joe, there may be a chance I stay in the Seattle area for 2 weeks and see the football game with you, but there's also a chance I stay a week but miss the football game. I mean, there's a football game every week. I don't know. Do you actually have dates yet? Or a rough date now? I am too broke to summon on this new banner. You only got 2k crystals? Well, good. You shouldn't summon on it regardless, because this banner is shit. Because Almizia doesn't look that good, and the rest of the banner featured characters are all old. Are all old. No one should summon for this meta because the banners just have no value. Alright, Nature, you gotta send me those details so I can start planning. Send them over, and I'll start looking around. Alright, today's the last day of June, right? Okay, yeah, so the ticket shops reset tomorrow. Maybe I can pull Tyr and Clayman. Probably not. Let's hit pity. Let's not hit pity. Let's not hit pity. 9 minutes. So, yeah, personally, I'm shocked they came up with such a useless meta. I mean, yeah. You know, Earth and Fire needed units that were like Exalted Champion level or Commander level. They didn't need this. They have the least amount of representation in the game. They need powerful options. And they didn't get it. They didn't get it, and I don't think they are gonna get it. Jaded for the $2 here, because I pity you for having to summon on this banner. Thank you, Jaded. Still haven't summoned, waiting for Koban and to use up the free ticket. Oh, the free tickets, right. Do I have enough currency for that? Because I pulled them, I haven't really been forcing myself to grind any extra on the event. No, I don't have enough. Okay, it's gonna be a few days. That's fine. Does Dark have a single actually bad meta so far? Dark, huh? So... I mean... Overlord? Shoutir and Albedo, you know, were not great. Ainz is okay. This one's gonna be a little bit subjective. Because Shizu and Rimuru are here, it does kind of outweigh the rest of it. Dark, huh? So, when's the last time we got an actual primary Dark character? Coleus Rimuru can be useful, I guess. Hinata and Milim. I mean, Milim's still really good. Hinata's utility good. I mean, Albus, I mean, it still has a little bit of use, I guess. But that wasn't a primarily Dark meta. I mean, yeah, I don't really... Unless you really, really want to count this right here for the original half anniversary with Diablo and Rimuru, like, that was pretty shit. But I don't, because I count it primarily as a space meta. And this was just a sad little mistake that didn't actually happen. Do Overlord Rimuru and Overlord Shizu come back, or are they considered collab? They're collab. They're never coming back. I'm sorry if you missed them. If you have 5-star protector shards, you don't want change them for a guaranteed 5-star ticket. Oh, that's right, we can do that. And I literally don't think I have anyone else to level up in protectors. All the element plus, you know, typing damage units are done. Oh, except Benimaru. Except Benimaru. Well, he's done now. Okay. Well, now I don't need him, because I'm not going to awaken the double element ones, because I don't really think any of their traits are that good, because they're so old. I actually haven't traded in for protector shards in quite a while. Because we get a decent amount of them now for free. Oh yeah, I could do these, huh? I got a lot of them. Ooh! I can get 9 of them! I have no use, literally have no use for these, except for the protector shards. I can get 4 of these. How many do I have? 25. And I'd rather get Protector Shards, honestly. Alejandro, these characters give me Earth 2.0 vibes. See, I mentioned that in the Discord, maybe yesterday or the day before. It's like, this reminds me very much of Earth 2.0, because it has some weird kind of healing aspect. Mirren's 3-turn continuous, Lumi's 3-turn continuous heal, right? It just happens to have a revive and a full heal. It's got some kind of defensive thing, you know, Benny Marlowe's counterattacks and Maribel's guard. And then they start shoving really weird things into it that just don't make a whole butt ton of sense. So, it desperately does remind me as Earth 2.0, and it's going to be just as shit as Earth 2.0 was at the end of the day. Sad, sad, sad days. Earth and Fire needed better help. This does not count as better help. I don't need those either, do I? Nope, I don't. I mean, I could try and go for those, but... Seeds of Growth, man! They always update it. KCVGCX. For a newer account, do we have to bother with using dupes for the double element protectors? Or trade them for shards? You know, all those protectors are fairly old. Only some of them have good traits. But the trade-off is, you know, like 4 shards or 2 dupes per shard. I think in the early game you want as many strong options as possible. I think you would just dupe them up. And then start trading for shards later down the line. If you still are playing at that point later down the line, then you can worry about it. But for now, I would just try and awaken as many people as possible with as many dupes as possible, without having to sacrifice too much to your team. I feel like the movie collab was the last okay Fire meta. The movie... Oh. Fire 2.0? Let's check that. So we had Summer Memories. You know, Summer Lumi is not great. Summer Shizu is okay. Fire. Tempest Elite. Oh. That was shit, actually. Oh, poor Rimuru. You feel as lucky as you did for the initial banner? No, because I was lucky on the past banner, which means I'm not going to be lucky today. I am fully expecting to go 200 pity today. And if I don't, then great. And if I do, well, it kind of was going to happen anyways. Toa was good when she came out. She was. And she was good for a long, long time. And that was very good. She was, however, just a little bit better carbon copy of Hakuro. And then New Year's Xion came out, and she's a much better carbon copy of Toa. So, their imagination with orange teams only goes so far. Just arrived, did you already pull? Nope, the banner is here in 1 minute. 1 minuto. And then we'll see what her other skill is. So, in case we don't know, her first skill was confirmed as the 100% extra HP for Fire and Earth characters. And then it's got the Enamor effect, which is 15% alt gauge for free at the end of the turn. I don't care about that skill. We're really got to bank on her first skill. Alright, before we start, we have 145 people, 29 likes. Let's get to 50 likes before we start summoning. 5-0. While we read over the kit, because it is now 7 o'clock. Alright. High Elf Recruit. Look at her. Look at her. Gotta take that screenshot. Actually, no, we'll take it when we're done. Never mind. Okay, so she's here, and then, yep, the same exact banner as before. It's terrible. Don't summon. Alright, stats. She's got pretty high attack. Okay. Alright, Forces, Determination to Prosper, Wield of Magic, Commander. She's AoE. Yeah, lowers magic resistance. Okay. Gaia Crusher. All right. First skill. Increases earth and fire alt damage by 60% and decreases all targets' alt damage resistance by 100%. An 80-point skill that you can't hold on a 100 SP team. Okay, so she is legitimately locked to earth and fire. Like, full on. Because this is earth and fire alt damage up. It's probably going to go to like 70%. You know, the alt resistance down right here is generic. Cool. And it's AoE. Cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm sure she'll put up decent numbers. But she is also a support character. Right? So Lumi is a support. Elmesia is a support. So we're waiting for what I assume is our single target Earth Nuker next week. Or maybe in 4 days from now. Who knows? The rest of her kit, Valor trait, Seal's protection gauge can be annoying on defense teams only. It has no value for actual you being in control. Her actual trait, 6 combo blues, increases own attack by 5%. Okay, yeah, it is what it is. Alright, and then gets extra stats with Rimuru, extra crit damage. So, the next character, probably giving everybody guaranteed crits. Probably. Alright. Oh, we have 50 likes already. Alright, well, let's go pick up that last Koban. Why are they rushing the banner? Fuck if I know, man. I do not know. Are we gonna go into the shop? Okay. Let's get our free multi for Elmesia. Let's check Twitter really fast, see if there's any social media campaign, because I know no one wants to summon on this goddamn banner. And there's not. And there's not. Alright, well, I haven't really done that in a while, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Let's watch her ult really fast. I don't know what she does. Oh, she's throwing cubes. She's throwing a Rubik's Cube. Or a pillar. She's like Supreme Kai. She just makes a super dense brick of shit and then throws it at people. I don't even like that ult animation. Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, let's just start summoning. Let's try and just get her as quick as possible. We got a Dusk. Can we get a red screen fake out first multi? No. Can we get a purple aura first multi? First multi. We'll let it ride, because it's the first multi. Okay. Well, Earth and Fire, Earth and Fire. If you don't have any Earth and Fire units, she brings you no value. Okay. Damn, I always thought that would be additional damage from high HP of ally characters. I mean, it might be next unit. Maybe. I mean, there is still one more unit. One more unit that has to come out this meta. Alright, first multi was Garbaggio. And now we move on to the crystals. Another Dusk. Red screen fake out? Fake out? Fake out? No fake out. Alright. Purple. Let's go purple and let's just, you know... Oh, Jesus, it's loud. That is loud. Sorry. Alright, we're just gonna skip this meta. Skip this multi. Triple Chads. Alright, that means that our next multi is blessed. That means the next multi is blessed. Or not. Or not. Quote, no matter what they are up to, they won't be able to take revenge. Alright, cool. Alhanyo got her in 10 pity. Congratulations. You don't have to go any further. At least I hope you don't. I pray you are smarter than that. Okay, still no 5 stars. Rate up is a lie, right? We got 2 more Chads. Alright, we're at 40 pity now. Dusk. Red screen? Red screen? No. Alright. Have not seen the first skill yet. Still garbage. I mean, yeah, she's not going to be all that great. It's not going to be all that great. Oh, we got a Gazel. Our first featured unit. Alright, we're at 50 pity now. How do you know when you're going to get something good? If you get a Milim animation, if you get a red screen, or a fake out red screen, or if you get a purple aura, or when the actual like stuff is scrolling, it can fake out into a 5-star. All these animations just guarantee you're getting a 5-star. There are no, like, you are getting brand new unit animations, like in some other games. Like, that Gazel was probably a fake out. Alright, no purple aura. Triple Ryota now. Alright, so we have officially passed the point that we got, Lumi and Maribel. Alright. I mean, I expected to get shit on today, and it looks like we are. It looks like we're gonna. Purple? Oh, okay, we got a purple. Hold on. We may have a chance here. We may have a chance. Alright, it's gonna be the last unit, though. Try to reset the seed, and we're not quite that deep yet where I need to reset. Rigurd. Alice. Kurobe. It is going to be the last unit. It always is. Salamander. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, Lumi. Earth Lumi. Woo! Congratulations. Almost the last unit. Okay. We move on. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Does this game have good rates? It's 5% for a 5-star. Which, you know, is better than some games and is worse than other games. It's not free-to-play friendly, though. I'll just admit that straight up. It's not. So, just, you know, play the game super casually. Don't worry about trying to clear everything. And don't spend any money. Unless you have the excess income. Of which case, I think you could spend it on other things. Alright, we do have a Milim animation. Can it be Hot Elf Waifu? Will it be Hot Elf Waifu? For the units is a 0.07% chance, yes. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Another Lumi. Excellent. Excellent. Love to see it. 2 Lumis in a row. Couldn't get enough of her on the first banner. Now she's like, hey, I heard you didn't like me. I'm gonna make you dislike me even more. Alright, can we get a purple aura here? Can we keep the train rolling? No, looks like we're on a cooldown. Alright, skipping. That's a lot of 4 stars. Spare some of that luck? You call this luck? My friend, I think you need to go look at somebody else. Alright, we got a Dusk. Can we get a red screen? No. Can we get a purple? Can we go purple again? I'd love to go purple. We didn't go purple. We're probably going to pity. Alright, we're halfway there. Halfway there. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll accept half pity. You know, it could have been better, but if this wants to be her at half pity, I will not argue. I will not argue with half pity. Spare some crystals? No, get your own. Gazel incoming. Shut up, 6. No one asked you. Alright, first unit, come on, come on, come on. Wasn't the first unit. Second unit. Okay, another 4-star. Third? Rieger? Alright, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I got her! Oh, we got her! We got her! Oh, half pity. Let's go. Let's go. We're done. Out. The shit banner out of here. Oh, man. Thank Jesus. I'm okay with that. It could have been better, but it's not pity. It's not pity. Alright, let's just skip the rest of this multi. Skip, let go. Okay, we got a water Rimuru. Alright, cool. We're done. We were so done. I never want to touch that banner again. Does she use an Earth Book? Does she use an Earth Book? Oh, she certainly does. Alright. Awesome. Let's update that spreadsheet. One copy. Excellent. Excellent. These are the numbers I like to see. Also this number. I like to see that number. This number, we don't like to see. This number, we don't like to see. This number is nice too. Alright, save that to the spreadsheet, close that, and then level this elf girl up. Can't end on a 5-star? Oh, I certainly can. Oh, I certainly can. If there were, like, other featured characters in here that I actually cared about, maybe I would have fallen for that. But there's not. We already got the prize, and everything else I cannot use on that banner, so there's legitimately no reason for me to go any deeper. It would just make me cry even more tears of pain. Alright. Hello, I am a new follower from Thailand. Hello. Welcome to the stream. More Bond crystals. More Bond crystals, that's right. That is right. That's, I guess, one good thing about this meta. You still gotta pull them, but... I mean, at least everybody gets Rieger and Ritas that they can level up. Okay. What were they thinking with these banners? Like, no other 5-star EX is crazy. It is actually legitimately crazy. Like, I don't know who's in charge of this meta. And who's in charge of, like, the banner units. But, they did not do very well. Yo, is she good? No. She's only good for Earth and Fire. And that's it. Only good for Fire and Earth. I'm a pull. She's too waifu material to pass. I mean, you know, that's your decision to make. That is certainly your decision to make. But you cannot complain to me when you get shafted. I'm not gonna hear it. Alright, we need more of these. Jada Art out of here. Tiny Demon tomorrow. Good job on the summons. Alright, Jada, have a good night. Good luck with that. Alright, so yeah, it's up to 70% alt damage for Fire and Earth, and then 100% alt resistance down. So I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace her for we're gonna replace Mirren with her. And then we'll hold the Violet buff, and then we'll use Elmesia's buff. Should I save Koban for next meta or just use it on this one? I mean, as long as it doesn't expire before the next meta, right? Because that's the thing. If it's going to expire before the next meta even shows up, then you only have really one option. But if they will, you know, last until the start of next meta, then I would probably say just hold them. Just hold them. Easy edits. Hi, I'm new to the game. Who should you pull for? Because I don't know. I mean... I want to say none of them, because all of them are pretty bad, but you need a team. Unless you've got, like, an okay 5-star team from free stuff, like the free Season 3 tickets, you're gonna have to summon on the Lumi and Maribel banner. But, you know, if you don't really care all that much, I would just say not summon for anybody, and just use the free stuff that they're giving out. Alright, let's put her on the team. Pull 5 stars on all my 3 Koban multis and didn't get her. Why is this meta shit? I have a hard time holding myself back to summon. Well, you're gonna have to exercise a little bit of caution. Alright, let's do the daily quiz. Oh, these are new. Anime tie-in quiz challenge coin? What? Okay. What dessert was served to Rimuru and Veldora when they returned from Walpurgis to Tempest? Oh, okay, so we just... Oh. I'm gonna save these for later. I'll save those for later. So how mid is this one, Joker? I know you hate this meta. It's mid. It's... I don't know how else to tell you it's mid. Alright, Predator Battle is available. Let's go into Beatdown. Let's go into Inferno 1. I still need to do some missions there. And then... Call the team up. How many summons? 10 summons. 100 pity. Could be better. Could be a lot worse. So, not really complaining all that much. Amnesia... This is still the team I want to run. I'm just going to take off Mirren's weapon. And her jacket. Yep. Yoink that off. I mean, technically you could probably still leave her on here and you'd be okay. But this is a summonable unit, and is she attack growth actually? I don't know. She is attack growth. Alright. How many days remain on this meta before the next one? Checking for whether my Koban has to be used. Well, you can go to the recruit tab and then click the little question mark, and it will tell you exactly what date in your time zone that it's going to end. Because for me, it's going to end on the 27th. Well, sorry. The 28th of July. But you can check it yourself. It's always easy. Switch display. Well, she's going on longer. The actual meta ends for me at 22:59 PDT 7:28, which is actually not true. It ends a couple hours before that. This banner will just be around for an extra couple hours. So there you go. That's always how you check. I don't know if this is a bad thing, but I try to get characters if they look cool. I mean, yeah, you play the game how you want. If you don't really care about the meta and, being top tier all the time, then you can summon for whoever you want. Nothing's really holding you back at that point. Alright. So let's test the team out, I guess. Rip, gotta use Koban then? Alright, well, sorry. I skipped this meta and last meta, but I had to get Elf Waifu. At least I got her with the 1 feature ticket. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Valentine is cool. Yeah. It's too bad her only good unit is this one. Who's free. Who's free. Alright, so let's bring Elmesia in. And let's bring in Lumi for Rieger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6,900. Awesome. 13,700 damage. That's pretty good. See, that's the difference between having an Earth character who is type advantage and on the Prosper team versus EX Mirren, who is just type advantage. Because she was doing, just a little bit higher than Lumi's orbs, and now that Elmesia is getting everything, we're looking a lot better. So let's do the AoE buff. We'll get Violet in here, actually. Actually, we'll get Violet in here for Lumi. We don't really need her for anything. Huh? I don't think we're going to nuke with Lumi now. So let's orb change there. We don't have to use Lumi's orb change at all now. And let's get her out. For Rieger. You're so excited for the console game? Really? I cannot say the same, because it looks just like a side-scroller that has PS2 graphics. But, you know, we'll give it a chance. I will play it. I might even stream it for funsies. Okay, I'm going into mobile, need to do dailies and Genshin and other things, and then back might appear on YouTube mobile, maybe. Alright, Green Kirby, have a good time doing your dailies. I know, but it's slime, though. It is slime. That's very true. There is a reason. Okay, I'm sure Elmisia is going to hit like a truck, especially, you know, with this new extra buff added in. She's going to hit really hard, probably. Is that an orange or a green? It's a green. Okay. So let's alt swap. Let's bring... Points we have 75. Yeah, let's bring you in for Rieger. Oh, no. Shouldn't have done that. We gotta use Violet's Orb Change then. That's fine. Okay, Violet, and then I'll use the first stack of the alt buff, which now we are getting alt damage from Elmisia, so that's not as important. So I should probably focus the AoE buff more than anything else. When does it release? It releases August 28th? 7th? 4th? Somewhere late August. Somewhere. So... August 8th. Early August. Never mind. 8/8/24. I just joined in. Is Elf Queen worth summoning for? Not really, no. Not really. Not unless you have an Earth and Fire team. Is her max HP skill like Maid Rimru's skill? It is indeed. It's just more HP, which doesn't really matter on a team that's not going to die. Like, I really don't see the usefulness in it. Like, I really don't. Alright, so let's get you out. We gotta alt swap again. And then all of Violet's orb changes are fine, so we can swap this. And we'll use the full convert. This should get Elmisia's EX ult, so maybe I should have left Violet in. It doesn't really matter, we can just take her out. I just hope the graphics on the PS5 aren't that bad for the console game. I mean, the graphics aren't really going to be that great anyways, so I wouldn't really worry about, you know, graphic fidelity. Sorry, I found your secret videos while browsing the hub. Joker versus 3 furries. Well, one of them's Sufia, huh? Then Furry Shuna, I guess. And who's the third one? Who's the third one, GD? You seem to be enjoying yourself, so you dropped a like. I mean, we got pretty lucky today, so... I've been seeing your videos, though. They've been popping off for Wuthering Waves. It's like 12,000 views for a video. That's doing pretty good, my friend. That's doing pretty good. Oh, wait, I don't have enough points to do this. Okay. How... I guess you're just not supposed to run 2 big-time point units here. We'll have to catch up soon, GD. Shuna doesn't deserve you. Alright, I mean, I guess I could just nuke here and see what it does. I guess I could. We got the EX ult. Yeah, why not? Let's nuke now. Let's just get like kind of a generic idea what her damage buff is going to be. We have 1 stack of the ult and 2 stacks of the AoE buff. Right here, yep. And then we've got extra attack here from a barrier stone. Okay. Alright. So, 70% alt and 100% alt resistance down. Let's see what her normal orbs do, and then we'll send it. 26,000. I mean, her skill doesn't affect normal orbs, but the weakness strike does, certainly. How old is Maribel? I have no idea. I don't know. You're going to have to Google that yourself. Alright, what is it? Gaia Crusher, that's right. Alright, what are you doing? What are we doing here? 860,000. Okay. So with, a few more stacks of Lumi and then the Violet buff, she's going to hit probably around, I want to say just shy of 2 million, I think. I think we can get there. It'll just require some infinite finesse, so let's try it again. We are going to get Fox Girl or Clayman's Fox as a new unit, and it's going to be a waste. Well, hold on. It's going to be a waste of a new unit. Much sad. You said she was like Supreme Kai? Yeah. Alright. She is 10 years old. There's your answer. I don't know why you wanted it, but there's your answer. Okay, let's try and get at least most of the buffs active. I don't think we're going to be able to fully stack up with Octagram Lumi, but we can certainly get, at least 2 stacks each. Maybe 3 on the AoE skill. It just kind of depends how our hand is going to play out. That's a good hand, though. That's a good hand. So 58 points. Do we have enough to do this? We do. Alright, so let's use the alt buff first instead. And then we'll bring Violet in for Lumi. Use her orb change. And then she comes out of here. Double stack of Maribel. Alright, alright. I don't want to know what is what before reincarnation. That's all spoiler territory. Stop talking about that. Take it somewhere else. If only Maribel gave 40 points as well, she could have been great. She would have been a lot better. But she has the reset, so she can't have extra points or anything. Alright, so... Alright, that's the opposite of Violet, so nothing we can really do about that. So 1, 2... Boom. Boom. And now we can bring Lumi in for... This is turn 3, so now this Lumi can go away. We'll full convert. And also, I don't know about now, but well, it's just gonna be so awkward trying to play around to her whole extra HP skill, because I don't really understand why we're using it. That's a good hand. Okay. How do you stack up on all the gold XP Predator stuff and upgrade stuff? I've been playing for almost a year and I'm still having a shortage of everything. By not having to upgrade any other units. By not having to spend gold on a lot of things, because everything is already maxed out, and I have enough weapons that I can just exchange them off one character for another character that comes out. Right? I've got a bunch of Earth books, so I don't have to make a new one. I just swap it over. I don't have to do a lot of gold stuff, because I get it passively at this point, and my income is greater than what I'm spending on stuff. Is Space Testarossa good? Which one's Testarossa? Also, the spoiler name, thanks a lot for that. Shut up. Is that Blanc or Jean? I think that's Blanc. Yeah, that's Blanc. She's okay. She's just a DPS, and she can only really be used super efficiently with Protector Violet. So that's like a huge drawback right there. All right. Let's do the AoE buff. So I think that's 2 stacks of the AoE now, right? Yeah, alright. So we're good there. We have 25 points. Can we do anything else? Not really, no. I mean, I could use her... Alright. Yeah. If it's not mentioned in the anime, I don't want to hear about it. And other people in the stream don't want to hear about it. So, names, races, places of origin for characters that don't really have that much information, don't talk about it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it personally. Whether or not you care about the rest of the people in chat, I don't want to hear it. I am anime only, and I will stay that way. Is Earth Joker good? No. You see any other good Earth characters in this game? I would not be good either. They'd make me like Clayman 2.0 or something. Okay. Well, I mean, that can work. That can work. It'd be the same cost, though. So let's just swap Lumi for Rieger. No, they're not ulting right now, no. That's next turn. Alright, so Lumi for Rieger. And then alt swap, orb change, and oh, that's all the points we have. That's right. Because we're locked to a team with 100 SP. Oh, man. This team is so dog shit. Alright, let's bring Violet in here. That way we can take her away. Right? No. Yeah. No. Okay. No, it'll work on Lumi. That's right. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, so Rieger out. Violet's in. Next turn we'll use the magic buff, because this should get her EX ult, these 3 orbs. Perfect, okay. And then we can use the magic buff next turn. And... oh, then we won't have enough points for the... fuck, man. Dude, I hate this team so much. I hate this team so much, man. Alright, we're just gonna have to wait, I guess. So... you're coming out. Violet's coming out. We're using the revive skill. We're sending this ult. I'm not sending Maribel. We're just gonna try and make it up next turn. Velvet is king. Curious, Mr. Joker, do you play other gachas or mainly just Slime? I only play Slime and I play Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z. Those are the only games that I play that are gacha games. I used to play Star Rail. I kind of got bored. I gave my account away. I used to really wail and put time into Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross. I don't do that anymore. And I have a Legends account, technically, Dragon Ball Legends. I don't use it for anything, but it exists. Okay, fucking we're 1 point away? Oh my Jesus Christ. What's Dokkan Battle? Dragon Ball Z. In simple terms, it's a bubble popper. But it's a lot more in-depth than people realize. It's just that on the surface, it's a bubble popper. Did you pull for the new MUI? No, because I don't main JP. I'm a global player. So in 8 days, we'll have the 9th anniversary, and we'll get Gogeta and Broly. What are we doing here? Okay. This is gonna get real ugly really fast. Alright. How far are we all behind? Well, the global sync is coming up at the end of the summer. So we're not really that far behind nowadays. I mean, we still banners down, but is it like Legends? It is exactly the opposite of Legends. Legends was made for the people that complain that Dokkan didn't have PvP. Like, legitimately, that is the reason why they made Legends. Because Dokkan is not a PvP game. And people wanted a PvP Dragon Ball Z game. So they got Legends. When does Beast Gohan come out? Oh, not until, like, halfway or, you know, the last week of July. Somewhere around there. Okay. Spark, recount of stones, 1,500 and change. I'll let you know the exact number when it loads up. Okay, so now we're going to magic buff with Violet. Elmesia is going to go away. And we have to just build up enough points to then nuke. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And we're going to send the greens so we can get points back. Hi, Joker. Which team do you think will replace the Maribel and Jubilee? Honestly, it doesn't do much damage. Well, you're going to get a lot of damage just for... He hit Synergy. You stupid bitch. Oh my god. Oh, don't kill Lumi. Ah, crap. We're deep in... Oh, shit. We're deep into the fight. Alright, they still have the heal. That's nice. Okay, we gotta do this. And then we gotta do this. Alright, and then we have literally enough points to do one orb change. And then we'll use Maribel again. So we're missing stacks right now for Elmesia, right? So we're going to nuke on turn 10 with as many buffs as we can. Oh, let's get extra super lucky today, right? Let's get extra super lucky today. Alright, so we're about to ult. Boom. Alright, it is now time. So we'll swap you out for Rieger. And how many stacks of the AoE buff do we have? We are fully buffed up, alright, on that. And then the ult buff, we're at 3 stacks. I think this is the best we're gonna... This is probably the best turn that we're going to get out of her, because I don't need to use any more of this 15-point skill. It's capped out. We got super lucky. I mean, I'll still take it. Yesterday I got ultra super lucky in Dokkan. Currently, I have... Oh, we got 10 stones from the... Okay, level up. $1,559 dragon stones. Okay. All right. Let's actually record this ult so I can use it for thumbnail stuff. So record, send it. Let's make sure we're not skipping. Sending. All right. Are we gonna... I think we'll do about 2 million here. If we do anything more than that, that'd be cool. 3 million. Oh, that jumped up quite a bit. I'm underestimating the magic buff. 3 million damage. Oh, she's got a stone throne. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that's good. That's respectable. She had, some of the typical damage buffs that you would normally see on an AoE team, right? She had ult resistance down, she had extra ult from Lumi, she had the AoE buff from Lumi, and she had a magic buff. Like, these are common things. So she's gonna look good on her team, surrounded by support. Just like any other character would look good on their own team, surrounded by support. So before you look at the 3 million and be like, holy shit, you gotta understand that any unit can really do that at this point in the game, if you build it roughly the same way that I just did. The problem with her is that she is horribly restricted to Earth and Fire teams. So if you're a newer player and you're like, hey, I've got X units in my box, is Elmesia worth it? My first question is, do you have any good Earth or Fire units? And if your answer is anything but no, then I'm going to tell you, no. No, she's not. And purely because there are not that many good Earth units, there are not really that many good Fire units. And she's locked to it, and I get. It's like, but Joker, they're giving us more Earth and Fire characters. Like, that is very, very true. They're still shit, though. Like, Elmesia does not magically change the world for Earth. She's gonna do good damage for Earth characters, but we should have had that, like, 6 months ago. What's stopping us from nuking with a regular stacking blue team? Turn 6 is stopping you when they give themselves a whole bunch of buffs and they AoE ult you in 2 single targets. That's what's stopping you from stacking. You can stack to turn 6, and you can kill on EX2 with the Warriors Mind team, even though they're physical. But anything past that, without like some major defense or stunning Hakuro, you're gonna die. At least Inferno. Oh, Kramer's here. Oh, sorry, Kramer. I stopped streaming on Twitch. Alright. Does Warrior's Mind actually kill on Inferno 3, Gemini? Nah, Protector Violet plus Earth Lumi 3 alt nerfs? Sure. TM, yes, I am aware of TM's team. I've recorded the EX2 and the Inferno 3 video already, and his team is in both of them. Although, well, no, Goxic's team is in my Inferno 3. I've used TM's Inferno 3 team, though, the non-meta, and it is very good, and it doesn't require anything from this meta, which is great. Vengeance can do it, you just have to stun, because they can't tank the ults from the beatdown battle, because Vengeance Raphael doesn't seal anything that they're doing. Let's go into that Tempered Edge stage. That's an AoE stage, huh? Okay, we're not going to use this team because we know we can kill it. Green focus team. Let's do... This team will clear Inferno 3. Right here. This team. Setup. Exactly as it is right now. Will clear Inferno 3. In about 17 turns. In about... Maybe less if you just keep on buffing Veldora instead of buffing Ainz like I do. But this team can certainly do it. So maybe I'll hold on to that. This is Goxic's team, which is the original team that TMFM based his Inferno 3 off of. He just swapped a couple units around. That's my farming team, right? Yeah, that's my farming team. Let's change this one up. Okay, so let's do... no, actually, we'll just do this. So... Velzard, we need Earth Benimaru. We will put Elmesia here. Hello, the name is Zach. I couldn't tell. Welcome, Zach. Is 334,000 EP good. You know, for early to mid game, yes. I'd say that's pretty good. Galaxia, have a good night. Glad you only had to go to half pity. Thank you. Have a good night as well. All right, what are we building this team for? Oh, we're doing basic nuking here. Basic nuking is what I want to see. Let's get Isis in here. Making it, you know, as free-to-play friendly as possible, right? Let's leave Shuna. Actually, I could use the Orb Steal. And then a little bit extra buff that's cheap. Element buff. Hinata. No, we're already getting it from Belzard, not element buff. So we've got ult and ult resistance down. We could do the small magic buff. Could do the small magic buff from Rain. Could do weakness strike, although that buff is shit. I mean, I could do violet buff. I could do the violet buff, but I don't want to because we just used her. She won't get synergy. She would get Idle Shuna's synergy buff, but that costs more. Yeah, I think we can spare it. I think... Oh, wait, what am I doing? There we go. Rimuru is whatever you want him to be. Rimuru is whatever you want him to be. I, personally, if you were to ask me that question, I would say that he believes himself as male, considering that, you know, he was worried about having his manhood and when he first absorbed Shizu and got his human form, and he does enjoy seeing the ladies. But, you know, that could go either way. Regardless of canon or not, and if it's canonically accurate, I believe that he thinks he's a male. But that opens me up for a lot of criticism, so. But physically, he's a slime, and he has no gender, so whatever he thinks, he's stuck with that. Kama, hi Joker, I'm back, and the doctor said I have COVID-level illness. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I'm very sorry. I hope you get better. Isolate yourself. Drink a lot of fluids. And just go easy on yourself. Don't overexert. What am I doing here? I'm trying to do something, and I don't remember what. I'm trying to gear up team. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, Shuna has no gear on. Light Spear. Lumi. Is every Lumi on the commander team? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I can tell what Belzard is. You and me both. We can tell what a lot of characters are here. But they're not as up in the air as some other ones are. Alright. Fire Hammer. Man, Slime Diaries did everything it could in its power to make Rimuru just a waifu. Just like that anime that just aired, Seventh Prince, did everything it could to put him in postures and clothing that made you question him. Alright, Elmizia is geared, Guy's geared. Alright, here we go. Summer Lumi is not on Commander. That's fine, she's useless. Who'da known? Alright, Let's see how much she does just in this team setup. So we'll have the element buff, we'll have synergy buff, and then we'll have her own buff. And I'm sure she'll do good damage. If not, just straight up kill these two fools. Are they filler or canon? Is what filler or canon? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't have any wind units here, so we're good. Slime Diary? I think it's filler. I don't know. It's based on a manga, though, so I mean, you could also call it canon. I don't know. I didn't read the manga, what it was based off of. Okay, we have 3 for Aaron. All right, that'll work. So let's do the green buff here. I don't want to give Elmesia the element buff yet because I don't want to accidentally kill. So we're gonna do this now, and then we're going to steal the orbs from Aaron. Alright, Elmesia. I don't think this will get her ult either. Or her EX ult. Yeah, it's close, but it's not quite. But Idol Shuna is able to ult swap for us, so that's nice. And that's a good hand. I will accept that. Alright, that hurt Isis a bit. You gotta go away. So we're going to orb change, alt swap. Orb change, alt swap. We'll bring Aaron in for Isis, that way she can tank a little better. This will get the EX ult. And we don't have to use Velzard now. And then we can use Idol Shuna's buff this next turn. And then we just have to go to turn 5, and then we'll full power nuke. Alright, the counters, man. Stop, Velzard. Frostbite. Physical crit. Alright, Shuna's now down a little bit. Alright. So now we will Shuna buff. Boom. And we'll get Christmas. Bride Shuna in. Boom. And then we'll get Isis in for Idol Shuna. And we only need 80 points, so actually, you know what? We're not going to send this either. We're just going to do this. Alright. Alright, cheeky counter. Thank you. Please don't kill her. Thank you. Alright. We are ready to go. Shuna for Elmesia. Elmesia buff. Actually, we had points. We probably just couldn't nuke there last turn. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, element buff. Gotta turn that off now. Oh, did that save? Okay, it did. Okay. So we've got the element buff, we've got synergy and synergy power, and then we have the ult resistance down and ult damage up. Let's see what we do here on this team. 540. Yeah. I mean, it'll clear most of the old stages, sure. So will, like, every other EX character, though. I haven't even used her whole HP skill. We haven't even used that. I guess we'll go back in a beatdown battle and we'll try it out. I just don't know why it's a thing. If that makes sense. Alright, let's go to Inferno 2. Let's do that. Not that team. Please don't tell me the new unit is an easy skip. I've never lied on my channel, and I won't start now. She's an easy skip. Easy skip. I'm sorry if that hurts your soul, but the truth is necessary. Let's try this again. Now, instead of trying to do like the whole big time damage, we've seen what the damage can do, right? It can be impressive. I want to use her other skill now, her survivability skill. Got 1.3k gems rotting. I'm gonna have to break another truth to you. 1.3k gems is not a lot. Thank you anyways. Have a great stream. Alright, have a good night. Oh, Midmat. If Amicia had an HP attack stat swap skill, she would be broken, but reality isn't always kind. Yeah, you'd say reality is not always kind to a lot of things in this game. To a great many things. How do you get that jewelry? You make it. You forge it. What's her first skill? It's Earth and Fire ult damage up 70%, and then everybody's ult resistance down 100%. It's a fairly hefty buff. Only maximum power for Earth and Fire, though. Only max power for Earth and Fire. I assume the DPS was some kind of HP conversion skill. See, people keep thinking that. And while that may be possible, they're gonna have crit. This is a crit team. This is a crit meta. They're getting crit damage on their synergy on their EX board, and nobody on this team right now gives crit. So, can you help me build a team with the units I have in Discord? I personally can't because I'm a little busy right now, but I have many people who are willing to help you instead. I have a few helpers that can definitely take a look at your box and see what you've got working with. I'm streaming right now. Just curious, may I ask, how many hours on average do you spend on playing games every day? This game or just games as a whole? Because it varies, right? Because YouTube is not my primary source of income. Not on a channel this small. I have a real job. I work for the government. It's very boring. Although I do have a second interview for a new job next week, 2 weeks from now, the 11th. So it varies. You know, do I have a lot of meetings to go to? Do I have to go to the office? In IRL? No. Do I have nothing to do today? All right. Well, then we're playing games. It varies, I guess, is what I'll say. It varies, but I end up playing a lot of hours a day. Do I play Pokemon? No, I do not play Pokemon. Crap, I don't have as many points. Damn it. What changed last time? Oh, right, because we used Violet's skill, not Lumi's skill. That's right. All right, we have to do this over. Do I use a lot of your income on these for packs? I mean, yes. I also make a lot of it back from YouTube, right? Which is why, I don't really advocate people who don't have the excess income to summon or spend money on a gacha game, because it is just gambling. And instead of, gambling in a casino where the potential exists for you to win money, you're gambling here for the potential to win some cute PNGs you could probably make online. So, this gambling is much worse than real gambling. Because it's the same thing, you're just not getting anything back in return that has tangible value. What's the difference between a oh man, you're a brand new character, or you're a brand new player then, huh? Alright, Mai's gotcha. Thank you, Mai. But yes, I use income on the packs. I do make it back. That's true, although you just defined an NFT. Yeah, and how useful are NFTs in the world right now? Alright, AoE buff. At least with real gambling, you could get real money. That's right. I real gambled in Vegas earlier this month, and I got real money back. It was great. It's a great feeling. And then it goes into, actually I had to buy new clothes, so it didn't actually go into slime. At Alright, Orb Convert. So here, I'm going to use the whole HP scaling skill and the revive skill from Lumi on the nuke turn, just to see it, in action. That way I can never say that I didn't ever use it, because that's what I'm going to say here on out. Oh, I didn't use another Maribel, whatever. If you watch Season 3 of the anime, you would know matcha pudding is the answer. Yes. Yeah. People love online poker. They really do. And people lose a lot of money playing online poker. Money that they may or may not actually have. A month ago, Joker forgot to level his protector skill. That's very true. Also, thank you, Mai, for bringing that back up. I hate you. Thanks. Thanks a butt ton. Alright. You use the auto-select units things and just go with that. I mean, if you don't really play the game to play the game, I mean, that's fine. You can auto-mode it, you could optimize your team build, and you can just let it ride. You can certainly do that. I personally don't like to play games like that, so I don't really ever auto the game unless I'm grinding some kind of material, like Jubilee tickets or something. Or like the food quests, because that needs 0 input. Hey, we're just gonna send these. You tried matcha pudding, it didn't work. Did you just try matcha without the pudding part? Alright, one more turn, and then they're going to ult. So I think here we will apply the heal thing, and then next turn will be the ult. We'll get that all back. We'll just use Rieger right here, and the ult swap. We'll use Maribel to get the points back. Alright. AFK Arena has a collab with Slime. Yeah, I don't like AFK games, though. Alright, Super Guard, ult, Super Guard, ult, Super Guard, ult. So now we're going to heal all its damage back. Boom. Alright, excellent. So now we will use Elmesia's skill, and that will raise our HP cap by 100% and put the charm effect on, which would be, excellent if Elmesia didn't already have a goddamn EX ult. So, boom, half their HP is gone. Holy shit, oh my god, they're gonna die. Not really, because now Elmesia has 57,500 HP. Which, is cool. We're not at 57,000 HP. We will be after this next turn, though, by all means. So let's just see this in action. Okay, he's gonna AoE ult. We have the same amount of HP as we had before we used the skill. And then... boom, 30k. Revive for 54k. Alright, awesome. 38k, she dies again. 54k heal. Charm. Heal. Boom. Alright, so... excellent. We are now fully healed at 57,000 HP. My question is, right now, why is it necessary to be at 57,000 HP? Because we still have a turn of this whole full heal thing, right? So no matter what damage we take on this turn, it's all going to come back. So yeah, I can see the reasoning as to why people think that we're going to have some kind of HP scaling damage skill coming in for the third unit. It would make a lot of sense. But if you don't pull for that HP scaling unit, then Elmesia's skill is useless. And that's why I don't like Maid Rimuru's skill. I don't like anybody else's skill, if they exist, who raises the HP cap, because it only lasts for 2 turns, and then it goes back down. And then you're back to square one. So I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And we can prove that. So right now, she's at 57.4. We'll send this. The revive resurrection skill is going to wear off, and the HP buff is going to wear off, and then she'll be back down to the 20-something. 27,000. So, cool, alright. 6,000 damage right there. 4,000, 4,000. So, none of the damage we're taking here would have killed them. So, heal. And it only healed for 13,000. And now we're... Oh. Well, oh. Oh. That's new. Hold on. That's not how that worked last time. Is it? That's not how it worked with Rimuru and Aaron. You would just lose the extra HP. Let's just continue on in the fight. Yeah, we're taking damage, but the HP bar's not going down. Oh, there. Okay, now it's going down. Thanks, Hakuro. So she's back down to 14. Omizia didn't get hit. She's still at 57,000. Okay. I admit, it's been a long time since I've used Maid Rimuru. However, I distinctly remember when using a skill that once that time period, their turn limit for the max HP skill was up, the HP went back down to normal, and it also took your current HP back down to normal as well. So you didn't actually get an excess of HP. Oh, okay, there's a little bit more value to it now. We didn't fully understand, but now we have done the science. Now we have value to it. It's still locked to an Earth and Fire team, so that is still a problem. So while this is cool and gimmicky, it's still not worth it. You know, I don't know of a stage in any other game or I don't know of any other time during a stage where you're gonna need 57,000 HP where you're also using Fire and Earth characters. Because you also need Lumi for this too, by the way. Like, you need Lumi. So if you don't have Lumi, her skill is useless. Skill 2, Amnesia, can be stacked or not by using Violet Unlimited Use skill. You could use it twice. It's not going to stack twice, though, because they're temporary buffs. You should watch my damage buff video if you're confused about that. I'm trying to think of a Valor team for this. Because you're right, they do have a score that scales off max HP and remaining HP. Well, yeah, remaining HP. Spark, Joker, I have a uni tomorrow. Good night. Have a good night, Spark. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching the science. I'm thinking right now. Oh, we pierced. Unfortunate. 222. Alright, well. Guarded that too. You know, why not? Why wouldn't they? Alright, well, we can't revive again. He doesn't have any of the big buffs, though. He does have quite a bit of space buff, though, because we're on turn 10. It's 525% space buff. Are we going to live this? I don't actually know if we do. No, we kind of do. Oh, right, because they still have max HP. They still have max... Well, not anymore, but they still have a lot of HP. And it took out about half of it. Okay. I'm on summer break and it's so boring. Play a game. played a number of different games. Sorry, Joker. I got Elf Queen and 2 Crystal Maltese with 10k left over. That's good. Congratulations. I mean, yeah, I had to go to 100 pity. That sucks, but it could have sucked a lot more. So the unit is a no-go. I would still say, even with this new knowledge, I still think she's a no-go. What does Enamor do? I've literally never used it. Enamor, at the end of a turn, your units get 15% alt gauge for free, just from using the skill. Sometimes it lasts for 1 turn, sometimes it lasts for 3 turns. It just kind of depends. But it's just free alt gauge at the end of the enemy's turn. So you send your orbs, you're not quite up to the EX alt, the Enamor skill kicks in, and that pushes you to that 15% that you needed. That gets you the EX alt. I'm assuming Bandai stealth buffed HP increase skills. They would normally call that out, wouldn't they? Normally they'd say they're changing how a skill works, because that's kind of major. Some space buff. Yeah, right? Huh. Earth and fire units, huh? Earth and fire. Doesn't matter what they're physical or magic, just earth and fire. People might think this looks like a lot of units. And it you know, it is a lot of units. How good are these units, though? And how does it compare to, like, this is 2 elements right here. How does it compare to light? Yeah. Just this 1 element has almost the same amount. Alright, earth and fire. Guy's already giving alt buff. Kind of unnecessary. Megumin's giving alt buff. Unnecessary. Reamer's giving himself his own alt buff. Lumi's giving fire and dark alt buff. You're physical buffing, so I mean that would help this Lumi, but she's also alt buffing, so that's a waste. You're right, yeah, Matt. You need both Lumi and Elmizu, so you have 3 slots left. So we could do like Summer Shizu Weakness Strike, so that's 3. 4 is probably going to be Rieger, to be perfectly honest with you, because we need the orb change and alt swap, and then we need a green orb changer. Well, no, Lumi can do that. The fire buff from Christmas Shizu? But Lumi's skill only hits Commander and Prosper. So now we're down to this. These are the real units that would actually benefit from both Lumi and Elmizia's buff combined. Yeah, okay, so it would be Elmizia, Lumi, Rieger, Swimsuit Shizu. You're buffing Earth and Space alt gauges, so you're not really a help. I mean, I guess you can get the EX alt damage here, right? I guess. So it'll be 140% alt, essentially. 100% alt resistance down. You have no damage, actually. And then some weakness strike. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna record that part of the video where they have the 58,000 HP, and then I think we're gonna end the stream so I can, 1, go eat dinner, and 2, do the Should You Summon video. So I think this is gonna pretty much do it for tonight. I know a little bit shorter of a stream. We're at an hour and a half, but we've got things to do, videos to make, food to eat, science to begin doing, which we've done some science already. I'll do my best to actually get her showcase out tomorrow at a reasonable time. So I'll probably spend the rest of tonight after eating, actually recording her showcase. And we don't have to go very far into this fight. We just need to have enough points to actually use both skills. So it's like turn 3 or something. No, don't end stream to stream forever. Yeah, see, the thing is, though, I've learned over my 2.5 years of doing YouTube is that I don't have the mental constitution to stream constantly. Right? I like making videos because I can do that on my own time. I have minimal interaction with people. Sometimes a lot of times I record videos in Discord and I'm streaming there so people can kind of watch and get a sneak peek, and perk of being in the Discord. But I don't like to stream, every day for hours and hours on end because I don't want to talk that long. Right? There are times where I can record 8 videos in a day and then not have to record anything for like a week. And while that one day of recording really sucks, it means that I'm free to do whatever the fuck I want for the rest of the time. And that is what I appreciate more. Streaming, you can't do that. You can't do that. So, I have difficulty. That's why I only stream summons, essentially, at this point. Like, I used to stream Jubilee runs, and I used to stream random shit. Now that I'm a little bit more seasoned in my YouTube career, I know what I do and do not do well, and I personally don't think I stream very well. Like, summon streams are fine because they only happen so often and I can really, prepare myself for them, but constant streaming for 8-12 hours a day, it's like, one, this is not my full-time job, right? I don't need YouTube to put food on my table. It's just a nice little handy paycheck, which is just a cherry on top. So we don't stream very often. I'm the best streamer. I would have to disagree with that, but thank you. Alright, HP up. Revive skill. So 1, 2, 3, we'll just send the orbs, because I just need this to wear out to prove the point for the video. So we'll record this. Heal. Alright. So now the HP skill is going to wear off. Boom. Alright, so now Elmesia is at 57,000 HP, over 28,000 HP. If we take damage here, will it heal us back up to the 58, or will it heal us back up to the 27 or something? Actually, I'm interested to know that. Okay, so it didn't heal anything right there. Alright. Okay, so we've got that footage done. Alright. That's all I needed today. Thank you for tuning in for the stream, you beautiful 95 people that are still watching me. But I'm gonna go make some dinner, and I will be... I'll probably be in the Discord recording the showcase in about like an hour or so, after I do the Should You Summon. But again, thank you all for joining me. Please don't summon on this banner. But that's it from me, guys. Take it easy, and I will see you all later.